What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel, and today what we got here is the SG700. It is a foldable RC quadcopter with Wi-Fi FPV once again. So let's open up the box and check it out. So we have yet another foldable RC quadcopter. So I guess 2018 is the year for the foldable quadcopters, and this one is looking very familiar to some of the quadcopters that are foldable that I have done reviews on before. Looking pretty nice. We have the Wi-Fi FPV camera right up in the front, and it seems to be tilt adjustable. I'm going to leave it at the highest position, thank you. And we have some LED lights inside of this LED light fixture, looking like eyes. And let's go ahead and fold the arms out, and once you fold it out, it becomes a significant size quadcopter, and it's pretty sturdy too at that. We have some LED lights on each of the motor pods, as well as a little rubber footing so it will stick that landing. I really love the way that it doesn't come with landing legs now, and these motor pod landing legs makes it very stable when you land. So taking a look at the bottom here, we see that there is a little fixture looking like it's supposed to accommodate the optical flow sensor camera, but this unit did not come with the optical flow sensor camera, so we do not have optical flow stabilization. Here's the Wi-Fi FPV antenna sticking out of the belly, and in the back we have the battery bay, and the battery is, of course, it's a proprietary battery. It is a 3.7 volt 1000 milliamp size battery, and there's the connection port for your micro USB cable to charge up the battery, and it took me about a little over an hour to charge it up, and it's supposed to give you a flight time of about 8 to 10 minutes. So once you got it charged up, push it back in here, clicks into place, and we do have an on and off button on the top to power it on when you are ready to fly. So let's put this down and check out what else we get in the box. Here's the remote control. We'll come back to this remote control in a little bit. Let's get rid of all this stuff here. Here's a bag of goodies. This one is containing the prop guards, and looks familiar as well. It's just a push in type prop guards, and there's a little knobs that you can push to take it out. So very easy to push in, just like that. It is on and take out. So if you are a beginner, I do recommend that you use prop guards so you can protect your props as well as the motor. So let's put this on the side, and we have another bag of goodies, and this one is containing all 4 props. So we got a full set of props, as well as little placeholder for something. I'm not sure what those are. Looks like you can place it inside here, kind of like a placeholder. And we do have a screwdriver as well, so let's put that on the side. We get the instruction booklet, as well as the Wi-Fi FPV app that you can download from the app store. We got the QR codes to download and the instructions on how to use it, so let's put that on the side. And also we do have the USB to micro USB charge cable that I've already used to charge up the battery. And here is the remote control. The transmitter is a familiar one as well. I've had one of these transmitters before with a quadcopter that was also a foldable RC quadcopter. It was the LBLA foldable RC quadcopter. And to power on the transmitter, all you got to do is rotate this phone clip / handle, and it powers it up. So cool. So just by folding it in, it powers off the transmitter. So fold it out, and it powers it up. And there's another fold out handle on the other side, so this kind of acts as the handle for the transmitter as well as the phone clip. You just slide this out and put your phone in there, and it holds the iPhone 6 Plus without a problem. And let's take a look at all of the functional buttons on here. So up and down on the throttle stick will bind the quadcopter to the remote control, and we see that it has a emergency stop button. This will be the 1 key to take off and 1 key to land. And here is a photo button and a video button, but this is a Wi-Fi FPV phone app controlled quadcopter, so this will not work. You'll have to take photos and videos using the Wi-Fi phone app. And the antennas on this thing folds out as well, but these are non-working antennas. It is just for looks, but it looks nice when you fold it out. All right, so here is couple of buttons on the left shoulder. It is clearly marked. So this one is the speed changing button. It has 3 speeds, and this will be the 1 key to return. And here's the headless mode button, and here is the flip button. Press the flip button and do the direction of the flips that you want. And there's no trim buttons on here, and I figured out that by down pressing and holding the pitch stick, you can trim the direction of the trim that you want. Hold it to one position and press it. It'll continue to beep, so that means you are trimming continuously to the right. And if you want to go back, you hold it to the left and do the trimming in that manner. So it is a little complicated. I'd rather have physical buttons to do the trimming, but that is how you trim the quadcopter. Now, both sticks to the bottom and in will calibrate the gyros, and both sticks to the bottom and out will arm and disarm the motors. All right, we are just about ready to go with the SG700. I got the quadcopter turned on. I got it bound to my remote control, and I got the Wi-Fi FPV app turned on, and I am connected to the quadcopter as well. So let's go ahead and hit start. And yeah, this thing is upside down, isn't it? So let's go ahead and place it right just like that. It holds the iPhone 6 Plus very nicely. And what it looks like is I've gotten the 0.3 megapixel camera version, so the camera quality is not that great, guys. And we are out here, there's a lot of khaki color, so we're gonna see a lot of white, and that's what I'm seeing on my screen here. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and take some photos. So there we go, taking a photo there. Take some photos of the rocks. There you go, some different scenery for you. We're at a different location. I'm kind of in like a little valley of the rocks. Alright, so take a photo of, what is this? It is asking me to do a compass calibration on my phone, so I gotta rotate my phone. Okay, there we go. All right, so final photo directly in front of us. All right, so there, we're taking some photos. Now let's take a video and hit that video icon, and I see that there's a counter that appears, so we are good there. So let's check it out and do that 1 key to take off and 1 key to land. There we go. Oh, first I didn't calibrate it yet, so let's go ahead and land it back. Ooh. Woohoo, woohoo. Okay, the controls are not quite accurate. Gotta get used to these controls here. All right, so land it back on the table, and let's point it that way and do the calibration thing. Both sticks to the bottom and in, calibrates it. As you saw, the lights did flash, so there you go. That's how you calibrate it. And 1 key to take off work. So let's go ahead and check out the arming. Both sticks to the bottom and out will arm it, and you can manually take off too as well. So this thing has altitude hold. So it's holding altitude pretty good. There's blue lights in the front and red lights in the back. And there's that slight breeze taking it away from me. And we are in speed number 1. Okay, it is looking pretty good. So far, so good. Let me see the FPV quality. Okay. Oops, there I am. There's the car anyway. Fly over the car, turn around, and fly away from the car towards the front. Push it out a little bit, and it should be right here. Yeah, it's going. Let me go ahead and push it out a little further and turn around. Okay, there I am, and I'm gonna try and come towards myself here and do a little speed pass or flyby, not a speed pass. We're in speed number 1. Okay, speed number 1, speed pass. There you go. Turn around, and there I am on the left again. There we go. You can do FPV with this thing, so that is very nice. Alright, so that was speed number 1. Let's go to speed number 2. Okay, double beeps, and it is speed number 2 coming towards me. Another beautiful day here. Minimum amount of wind, so that is nice. That is speed number 2, and that is the full yaw to the left, full yaw to the right. Not bad. Speed number 3. Okay, it is not a speed demon, but everything got a little bit quicker, especially the yaw got quicker too. Look at that. It's almost spinning on one motor pod. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring it down. So far so good. No latency, so that is very nice. Alright, so let's check out the flips. There we go. Oh, it did a little radical right roll after the flip. Let me bring it in directly in front of us here. Okay, it is kind of off. It is drifting to the right and to the front a little bit. So that flip kind of messed it up. There you go. See that? It is drifting to the right, and I'm not doing it. Let me go ahead and make a left flip and see if it drifts to the left. Now look at that. It kind of fixed that drift problem. Back flip, forward flip. So all directional flips can be had, but it has a little drifting after the flip. So let me go ahead and do that right side flip once again. Okay, drifting forward, and did a back flip. It's still kind of drifting forward, so maybe that's just the breeze changing directions here. Another left flip, going to the left. Okay, right flip, another right flip, and it's drifting to the right. So it has a slight drifting problem after the flip, guys. Let me go ahead and bring it in. Alright, so let's check out the headless mode here. Headless mode button. Okay, full yaw to the left and going forward. Okay, coming back, going to the right. Alright, so headless mode works good. And it has the annoying beep, and the lights on the quadcopter is flashing too. Let me get out of the headless mode here, and 1 key return. Ooh, the 1 key return is going the wrong way, man. Okay, did I get out of the 1 key return? Yes, I think so. 1 key return went to the right instead of coming back towards my southbound heading. So let me go ahead and land this thing. I think it got all confused. Okay, let me land it. Let me calibrate it one more time. Okay. And let's take off. 1 key to take off. Okay, let me raise it up a little bit and do that 1 key to return. It should come back towards me. Hitting that button again does not get you out. You have to redirect it with the pitch stick. Here, one more time. 1 key to return, redirect it, and you are out of the 1 key return. Coming back towards me, redirect it, and you are out. So go forward again. 1 key return. Hitting the 1 key return button does not stop it from traveling towards the southbound heading. Alright, so everything kind of works, but I have to recalibrate the compass. Alright, so let's see what happens when we lose connection and turn off the remote control. So I'm going to do that. Gotta take the phone off. And what happened here? The phone app has crashed, and I have something else besides the phone app here. Okay, there we go. We're still recording. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the recording so I can save that video clip. Alright, so I still have Wi-Fi FPV. I'm going to leave the phone on the table. So let's go ahead and bring it in. Look at that. All that time wasted, and it's still hovering very close by. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and turn off the remote control. And to turn it off, I got to turn this grip, the handle grip. And look at that, it's coming down by itself. So that is a very nice behavior. Nowadays, all of the quadcopters do that. They just come down. They don't just fly away. So that is nice. So and you can turn it back on and reconnect and take off again. So very, very nice. Yeah, so I like that. So let's go ahead and bring it back in and check it out some more. 8 to 10 minutes of flight time, so it is doing pretty decent so far. So let's go ahead and check out 1 key to land. Okay, 1 key to land, and I am able to direct it, and oh, I got it on the landing pad. All right. Okay, so I brought it back on the table. I'm gonna turn off the remote control, fold it in. I still have the phone app turned on, and it is still connected. Let me go ahead and turn on and see if I'm screen recording. Yes, I'm screen recording as well. So hello. What is going on? Okay, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to turn on the display, and I got the phone on its brightest level, and it is still very dark, so I can't hardly see anything, but I do have a 1 key to take off and 1 key to land. And let me turn on the altitude hold. There we go. Am I controlling it? Hopefully I am. So let's go ahead and check out the SG700 with the Wi-Fi phone app and see if I can fly it. Hopefully we have enough battery life. Alright, so I'm going to go up in speed. It's very hard to see, so there you go, 100%. Alright, let me go ahead and hit that video button one more time. Record some more video. So let's go ahead and hit that 1 key to take off and see if it takes off. Oh yeah, it takes off. Okay. It has a little bit of latency on the controls. It is not very accurate. And my throttle stick doesn't seem to be working. Yeah, look at that. It has like a robotic movement. Okay, coming back. Yeah, kind of hard to control. And seems like I'm trying to throttle up, but my throttle stick is not working. Okay, so it's a little bit unpolished with the Wi-Fi phone app. So I'm not really able to fly it like I want to fly it. So there's kind of like a robotic movement, as you can see. Alright, so that is the virtual sticks. Let me see if the gyro mode works. Okay, coming back towards me. Thank God it has. Ooh, 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 ooh. And there you go. Not very good. It did not want to stop. Let me turn off the gyro mode here. Alright, so that didn't work out very well with the Wi-Fi phone app. It did not want to respond to my gyro movements of the phone. So we're not going to do that gyro mode anymore. But we did have, I lost a couple of end caps for the prop guards as well. So not a very good quadcopter for FPV flying with the Wi-Fi phone app, guys. Alright, so let's go ahead and call it a day. And the lights are flashing too, so the battery must be on the low. Alright, so let me go ahead and stop that recording. Okay, and let me go ahead and stop my screen record as well. Alright guys, so just got the quadcopter all cleaned up, and it did clean up pretty good. It's looking like it is almost brand new. It did go upside down and the props were still turning in the dirt, but on the props, I don't see any scratches on it, just barely any scratches on it at all. It doesn't even look like it's been scratched up. Maybe there's one little scratch from maybe a rock that was on the ground, but all in all, it is looking like brand new. And it took a pretty hard hit and hit the car pretty hard, but looks like everything is still intact. Nothing is broken, and it is still functional. So let me go ahead and turn it back on. Turn on the remote. Still have the same battery. Yeah, and it is still functioning very well. So I cleaned out the gears a little bit. There was a bunch of dirt inside of the gears. I used a little toothbrush to clean out the dirt from the gears, and it is working just fine. So it passed the durability test, right? So after flying it with the hard remote and the Wi-Fi phone app, I have decided that the Wi-Fi phone app sucks. It is not polished. Don't fly it with the Wi-Fi phone app. Even the virtual sticks were kind of jittery and it didn't function very well. Like all kinds of latency, and it looked like it has like a robotic effect instead of just smoothly gliding. So don't fly with the phone app, fly with the hard remote. And with the hard remote, it was just a fantastic quadcopter to fly. And you were able to do FPV with the Wi-Fi phone app. So that is one thing good. So fly this quadcopter with the hard remote and with the phone app attached, or with the phone attached to it and the phone app turned on, and do some Wi-Fi FPV. However, I checked out the photos and the videos, and yeah, it did not look very good. This one is the 0.3 megapixel camera. So do yourself a favor, if you are interested in getting any type of toy quadcopters, go for the one that has the higher resolution camera, at least the 2 megapixel versions of the quadcopter that you are interested in. So at least you can take some decent photos and some decent videos to share and take a look at what you did flying your quadcopter. So this one did not have very good photos and videos, and I'm looking at the phone and deciding that right off the bat, even before I take it home. So yeah, poor quality photos and videos with the 0.3 megapixel camera. And I'm looking around the box, and I do realize that this one does come in white, which I have here, and it also comes in solid black as well. So if you want to get the solid black, choose the option for the solid black. If not, get the white one. It'll look just like this. And there's all these different versions as well. So I got the one with the 0.3 million pixels, so don't get that one. At least go with the 2 million pixels, and there's 3 different versions of the 2 million pixels, so go for one of those. All right guys, so there you go, my review and test flight of the SG700. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you again next time.